Hey, Harry the Hillbilly here. You know, there's this Cardinal going to come to the church for the first time. Old Father Dave there, he'd never met the old boy. He kind of got in a panic, didn't know what he was going to serve him for lunch, so he thought about it a while, thought, well, I'll go hire a fishing guide. So he hired a fishing guide, and they went out on the lake fishing. They'd been out there about an hour, and old Father Dave latched into a fish. It took them 2.5 hours to get that son of a bitch in the boat. He finally got it in the boat, and this old boy looked up at him. He goes, geez. He said, you know, that's the biggest fucker I ever seen. Old Father Dave said, sir, I'm a preacher. Don't talk like that. He goes, oh, no, Father Dave. He says, hell, you just caught a fucker. That's the kind of fish you caught. Oh, he said, I guess it is a big fucker, isn't it? So, anyway, Dave takes it on back to church. He tells Sister Margaret, he says, hey, I need you to cook this big fucker up for the Cardinal tomorrow. Sister Margaret says, Dave? And he goes, oh, no, Margaret, that's the kind of fish it is. She says, oh. Sister Sue comes in, and Margaret says, Sister Sue, I'm going to need you to serve this big fucker to the Cardinal tomorrow. She goes, Margaret. And Margaret says, oh, no, Sue, that's the kind of fish it is. It's a fucker. She said, oh. Well, next day the Cardinal shows up, you know, and they're all sitting around the table having a good time, talking, kind of getting to know each other, telling stories. And all of a sudden Sue walks out of the kitchen with this big platter, got this big old fish on it, and that old Cardinal looked up and he goes, wow. He said, that's about the biggest fish I ever seen. And Sister Sue says, yeah, Sister Margaret just cooked this big fucker up. That old Cardinal's eyes got big and he sat back, and Sister Margaret said, that's right, says Father Dave caught this big fucker. That old Cardinal's eyes got a bit bigger, and Father Dave, he looks around and he goes, you know, that guy told me it's the biggest fucker he's ever seen. This old Cardinal sat back and shook his head, scratched it for a minute, and finally looks around the room and he says, you know, it's true. I haven't never met any of you people before. He said, but I can tell I'm going to like you cocksuckers just fine.